go with the first question, right? And the first question is 2 point charges plus 3 mu c and minus 3 mu c. Mu is what? Micro. C is what? Coulomb. So you can also write down micro coulomb, right? 2 point charges plus 3 microcoulomb and 3 minus 3 microcoulomb. Both are placed 5 centimeter apart in air. Calculate. Now you have to calculate two things. Number one, you have to calculate the electric field at the midpoint of charges, right? And the net force experienced by the test charge plus 1 microcoulomb placed at this midpoint. Just try to solve it by yourself first of all. Okay, the value of K is given here. Try to do it by yourself, everyone. First of all, write down what is given, right? What are given, first of all, try to write down. Are you able to solve the questions? Understood? Which formula? What will be your answer? Okay, just take 5 minutes and solve. Take 5 minutes and solve both the questions. Take 5 minutes and solve both the questions, everyone. Hanji, done? Okay, I am too fast, I guess. I am too fast, right? So, okay. So, first of all, try to note down, okay, what are given here. See, in this question, first of all, how to write down these questions in your exam. Suppose you are going for board exam now. So, it is, what is given here, Q1 equals to 3 mu c. You can also write down 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 Coulomb. Alright, and then minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 Coulomb. This is given only. Okay, now what is given? Placed 5 centimeter apart. So now suppose this is your Q1, right? And here you have Q2. So what is the distance between them? 5 centimeter. So what you can write down? Five centimeter, right? How to write down 5 centimeter when you convert it into a meter? 0.05 meter. Just you have to convert the centimeter into meter. Now you know that if you want to take a midpoint here, see, calculate what? The electric field at the midpoint between the charges. So if you have to calculate the electric field, here is the midpoint. यहाँ पे electric field calculate करना है. So you know that whole length is 5 centimeter. So from here to here, how much it is? It is 2.5 centimeter, which is ultimately 0.25 centimeter. All right. Okay, 0.0 25 मीटर, राइट? ये भी इतना ही हो जाएगा, 0.025 मीटर. द डिस्टेंस, और यू कैन से द मिड पॉइंट डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम ईच अदर. ओके, right, 0.025 meter. Now epsilon naught and the value you all know that, right? So now what formula you have to apply here? Which formula you guys are going to apply in this question? Simple. You need to apply the electric field, right? Electric field. What is the formula for electric field? Due to each, the first question is what you have to calculate? Electric field at midpoint. Okay, the A1 is you have to calculate electric field at midpoint, right? Electric field at midpoint. So electric field at midpoint, which formula you are going to calculate? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught r square. This is the only formula, right? And you know that 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, everyone? 9 into 10 to the power 9. 9 into 10 to the power 9. So in place of this, you can write down 9 into 10 to the power 9 multiply Q by R square. So now first of all calculate the electric field intensity at midpoint due to one charge. ठीक है, दो चार्जेस है ना, तो पहले हमें एक चार्जेस पे, जैसे सपोज here you have plus q1, here you have minus q2, right here. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, यहाँ पे plus 3 mu c है and here you have minus 3 mu c. So midpoint पे electric field intensity due to this charge in this direction, right, and due to this charge it is in this direction. ऐसे ही होगा electric field intensity, right? So first of all just try to calculate due to one charge. All right, so just take q is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 6, right? And what is the distance between, अभी यहाँ से यहाँ तक का जो distance था, what will be 0.025 meter, right? This is the only distance between them, so it is 0.025 meter whole square, right? So now when you solve this, what you will get? See, simply 9 into 10 to the power 9 multiply 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by this 25 ka 25 square is what? 625, right? The whole square of 25 is 625. So it will become 6.25 into 10 to the power minus 4. All right, 6.25 into 10 to the power minus 4. Now when you calculate this, ultimately अब आप इसको calculate करेंगे, so what will be your result guys? 4.32 into 10 to the power 7 Newton per Coulomb. Newton per Coulomb. So now see, this is the electric field intensity due to this point charge, right? Similarly, from here also you will calculate with the same formula, you will calculate, but now what happened? The charges differ, right? So both fields are in the same direction towards negative. Now see here, the direction is same now. With this charge, electric field direction is this direction, and for this also the direction of electric field is same. So for both, what you can say, what you can write down? Both fields are in same direction. ठीक है, दोनों फील्ड किस डायरेक्शन में? सेम डायरेक्शन में, towards the negative, right? So what is the net electric field? What will be the net electric field? Net electric field is equal to E minus E, which E1 E2, which is equal to E1 plus E2, right, which will be equals to E1 plus E2, right? Now E1 is this, same will be the E2 only na. So what you have to calculate? Either multiply with 2, right? इसको simply हम 2 से multiply कर देंगे ना. It is what? Since E1 equals to E2 ही आ रहा है, E1 E2 ही आ रहा है. So here it is what? 2E equals to 2 into, आप add भी कर सकते हैं, multiply भी कर सकते हैं. You will get the same result. Okay, right? Newton per Coulomb, right? So what you can see, this is your electric field intensity due to both the charges at midpoint. समझ में आया कैसे करना है, हाउ टू सॉल्व द न्यूमेरिकल? ऑलवेज ट्राई टू राइट डाउन द वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग, व्हाट? द गिवन थिंग, राइट? जो गिवन है उसको पहले लिख लेना है, एंड देन think which formula you have to apply here, right? Now what is the next question? Next question is the net force experienced. The net force experienced by a test charge plus mu c placed at this midpoint. So the next thing is what you have to calculate? Force due to plus 1 mu c, right? Force due to plus 1 microcoulomb test charges. Okay, क्या नहीं होता है? What is the force? Now how much force they will exert? Suppose this is your Q, this is your Q charges here at the midpoint. So how much force they will exert? See, force is equal to what? Force is equal to Q into E. This is the force only, na? Right? Exerted on a charge. Q into E. So simply F is equal to what? Q into E. Electric field you have just calculated. Charge is 10 to the 3 into 10 to the power minus 6. And electric field how much you have calculated? See here charge, since you are taking 1 mu c. Why? Because you have to calculate 1 mu c charge, no? Not, you are not taking 3. 10 to the power minus 6 into 8.6, I think 8.64 will be the electric field into 10 to the power minus, sorry, 10 to the power 7, right? So when you calculate, how much you will get? 86.4 Newton per Coulomb. So this is the force you can say on 1 mu c, 1 microcoulomb test charge. Clear? So this is how you have to solve questions. So this is the first question. Now try to solve the second question. What is the second question, guys? Calculate the force between two charges of 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb separated by a distance 30 centimeter in a vacuum. Will the force increase or decrease in the medium? And the medium of water is given 1 by 80, right? So what you have to calculate? The force between. Now you know that which formula you have to put on, right? Whenever you have to calculate the force between the two charge, which law apply here? Just try to solve everyone. First of all, same thing, try to write down the given and then apply the formula. Okay, I will give you the hint. Coulomb's law. Now just apply and then try to solve the question. Please show me the answer, everyone. Yes, what will be the correct answer, guys? What should be the correct answer? Quickly, everyone. Okay. So here the correct answer solve करने के लिए, first of all again write down the given thing. What are given here? Q1 again 4 plus 4 mu c, which is 4 into 10 to the power minus 6 Coulomb. See, I know you know how to write down this, but yes, please try to write with me. ठीक है, मेरे साथ लिखते रहिए. जितनी बार लिखेंगे उतनी habit बनेगी, right? Only you have to make a habit of solving numerical. Okay. Similarly, Q2 is given plus 6 mu c. It's equals to 6 into 10 to the power minus 6 Coulomb. All right. Minus 6 Coulomb. From here, the small r is given how much? 30 centimeter, right? How much it is given? 30 centimeter. Now you can calculate, convert into meter. 30 by 100, right? This is how you are going to calculate into, convert into meter. Okay, meter में convert कर लिया. Now based on Coulomb's law, we know that F is equal to what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square Q1 Q2 by R square. Now 1 by 4 pi epsilon value 9 into 10 to the power 9, right? And Q1 is given how much? 4 into 10 to the power minus 6. Q2 is given 6 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 0.3 into 0.3. So this is the only formula, like this only, ऐसे ही put किया है सभी ने. Okay, so now how to solve this? See, first of all 9 into 4 into 6. Okay, so you just write down 9 into 4 into 6 like this. Multiply 10 power 9 and 10 power minus 6. How much it will be? 10 power 3. And 10 power 3 and 10 power minus 6. How much it will be? 10 power minus 3. So ultimately it will become 10 to the power minus 3. ठीक है, ultimately कितना आ जाएगा? 10 to the power minus 3. Now divided by 0.3. So 3 into 10 multiply 3 into 10. Right. So now 3 1 ja, 3 3 are 9, 3 1 ja, 3 2 are. So 3 2 are 6 and 6 4 are 24. So how you can write down? 24 into 10 to the power 2. So simply 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power 2. It is what? 24 into 10 to the power minus 1. So it should be 2.4 Newton. It is what will be the value here? Force. 2.4 Newton will be the force. So see, this is the force you will calculate it in vacuum. Okay. Now here what it is given? Will the force increase or decrease if the medium is water? This is the force 2.4 Newton in the vacuum. Now what happen if you calculate same thing in water? Right. So just let me know what happened then. K how much given? 1 by 80. Right. K is given how much? 1 by 80. Right. So force in water, if you have to calculate force in water divided by force in vacuum divided by K. So it is 2.4 divided by AT, right? And when you calculate this, you will get something about 0.03 Newton. So see, initially it is 2.4 when it is in vacuum. When it is in water, the force between two charges decreases. ठीक है, तो जैसे ही वैक्यूम से वाटर में गया, फोर्स क्या हो गया? दोनों के बीच में कम हो गया. So like this you have to solve the questions.
अब एग्जाम की तैयारी को और बेहतर करने के लिए हमारे चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें.